Hello and welcome to another stream. My name is Joe and this is the Isle. Hopefully my connection stays stable more. I had to reduce the quality a little bit, but maybe in the future I get fiber net connection and then I can stream back up to like 1440p or something like that. Anyway, let's get into the game. Let's take the Northern Survival Low Ruse High AI Storage. 167 people out of 250. The ping is 300, but let's do a little refresh. Slapen. Northern Survival, 50 ping. Apparently I do not have a dino anymore there, but maybe it's alive, but it's bugged, I don't know. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't know what killed me. I think it was a Triceratops, but let's play Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's start one. Say look for a pattern. I think I do like the black darkness. Let's try to make it slightly more darker. I mean the red is alright. Looks alright. Let's go like more dark. See if we can get this more dark. Did it change anything? Nope. Let's confirm and let's play this. Oh, that was interesting. If you hear a dog in the background, it's a puppy that needs to sleep. Great place to start. Close to probably some predator. I'm not going to the sanctuary. I just need to survive in the open world as a skinny juvenile. We also started close to water, which I do not really want. I mean, it is nice to spawn close to water, but there's a lot of predators that actually wants to kill you, especially when you're a juvie Rex. I mean, in a couple hours, technically you grow up to be a big Rex, and then people will fear you. So rather they kill you than fear you. Let's stay nearby the water, but I mean it's a huge pond. If I know where the large structure is, I'm not sure if that's nearby. I assume that's the volcano. I need to find a direction. But that's not even water, that's mud. Something whole different. So just this. Growing solo T-Rex. See if I can get some smell. There's not really any smell directions I can choose here, so should try to look for a little water source. I want to look for that big building, because if I know where the big building is, I can technically go for the little swampy area and grow my Ceratosaurus there. It was my hunting ground as well. Killed quite a lot of people there. At least if a Carnosaurus cannot be an AI, then yes, I killed some people there. There's some noise in that direction. And I want to investigate, but on the other side I do not want to. It's a bit risky. Quite a lot of communicating. Alright, this doesn't help me, but I might can sniff around. I can find a water source nearby, just in case I need it at some point. And most of the time hold it a bit longer up, because the scent can increase range, I believe. It worked on my herbivore. If I do it only very shortly. Hello, Katas Trophone Javi. How are you? If I said your name correctly, of course. I'm on Starlink, so I had a bit issue recently with connection, but at some point I can go to fiber connection probably, but it will still take a while. But then I can stream on higher quality. Alright, I do not want to go to the sanctuary, because the sanctuary is kind of pointless. Hello. I've been on the sanctuary with my herbivores, and I do not really like it. I like to explore the entire areas most of the time. It makes me learn as a carnivore, learn my hunting grounds, learn where people are playing, when to avoid it, in case like right now I'm like growing, so you should avoid this. Oh, ooh, ooh, me no likey. But I have the feeling that I know kind of where I am. I remember these islands quite some time ago. I think it was only last week or something, but still. I think I had to go. I think on the left side, in that direction, where a lot of those cliffs, but I'm not so sure actually. Left or right? Right there is noise. Left there's probably no noise, so let's go to the left first. Everywhere is bloody noise. Yeah, just let's go to the left. Let's slide a little bit to the left. Hopefully I do not crush myself to my death right here. No, don't go to the left. Don't go to the right, sorry. I have to go down there. Alright. This server seems also pretty stable to me because I apparently have like 60 ping. Most servers I play on have like 120, 130 ping, which is a big disadvantage for me. It's still a disadvantage for me right now, but it's also a disadvantage for me. I kept my FPS on 60 because I cannot get it more because my graphics card cannot handle that. So that's a little bummer. Okay, so we got the cliffside over here, which might be a good indication. I shall not really walk here in the open. I think somewhere up there or on the left side there might be drinkable water. So let's go a bit through the bushy area and not to the open area. People might still hear me running. That's totally fine. I possibly cannot outrun them because I think I never really, well, I never really played Rex on Evrima. I did play it on Legacy. I know the sub-adult was like you should not grow if you're a sub-adult because then you lose the bite force of an adult-ish dino and the speed of a sub. But here you do not have that option. Okay, let's do a quick smell. Let's see if I sense some water. Water is my main concern in general. Okay, the water source. Let's give a little look what we have here. I think I have this slight feeling that I know kind of where I am. Just don't like those cliffs. I think I need to go around that mountain on that side instead of the right side. Right side are possibly face players. On the left side, I have a bigger way to face players, I guess. But I also need to face, currently for me, I need to face AI or juvie dinos. In terms of AI, juvie dinos are similar. Okay, let's walk a bit back. Hopefully not getting stuck here. I run like a bloody reptile, like a Utah. But that will change over time, of course. One second. That was my phone. I think I can slide down here. There's the migration path. It's really weird that they added that. I get it, but it is kind of weird. I mean, the Rex in the legacy the Rex in the legacy. One second. The Rex in the legacy version did break his legs. Technically, when you walk over this little tiny rock, despite I'm just going through it now, you could technically break your leg. That was really bad. Alright, we have that wall licking thing. I never figured it out. I tried to use it to remove salt, but probably used it wrong. But if that thing is here, I think those eyeballs there is that there's activity. But if that one is here, then there might be water nearby. And there's this chunk, or at least there's some food over there. But I'm not going there. I'm needing to go to a different location. I just need to survive. Now we'll play the Rex. Like, even if this dies, I will grow on till adult. No matter what. I want to grow from every species. I want to grow at least the dino to a adult before I'm actually switching to a different dino. Like the Stegosaurus, I managed to get to, I think, close to an adult though. But at least it was able to do adult stuff, despite it was on the other server that I had like 150 ping. I died by the other Rex. Ceratosaurus in this server survived quite some streams. I managed to do quite some killing with that. That one definitely went to adult size. I do not know about prime status. I don't know how to do that. It's probably out of my league, so... Oh, right. I know where this is. Might be an okay place for me to go, but but I mean, I can check it out. I'm far from any size here anyway. I need to reach like 50%, I believe, and I can... I would have like my speedy run and stuff like that. The first time I played Evrima, like the first time after a while not playing, I died right here by a canoe. I was feeding on stuff with my tiny triceratops. So this might be an okay location to go look for some water. Maybe some tiny prey to kill. Just hope that the Tenno AI do not spawn, because Tenno AI is quite strong. I prefer not to face him right now. Alright, let's scan this little area here. I'll get some meat right here. Let's hope I'm not being baited. It's a very possible chance that you can get baited here, so... Let's look for a little safe spot. My bite force is only 6, so I will not do any damage at all. Okay, the meat is right there. I could technically give this a shot. Where was that chicken? This might be very stupid what I'm gonna do right now. No, don't sit. I'm just gonna chunk it a little bit. Oh. Okay. Ooh. I thought that was food. Well, that's not good. Shit. I need water. I want the chicken to be dead. Wherever that is. I'm gonna eat from this, get my food to max. Hopefully I survive, hopefully I don't have any enemies nearby. And then I will look for water. Okay. Let's go down. There should be water down there somewhere. Must be. Probably that big giant lake down there as well. With the crocodiles or sides. I do not really know how to remove the disease. It does say rapid dehydration may vomit, so if I get water, I might remove the vomit part. Just need to find a way to remove the poisonous. And hopefully there's no dinosaurs inside those puddles. I were thinking I was eating the right meat, but apparently that meat was incorrect. Still a little sniffy. Migration zone is on my left. Got some aphids. Probably death sentence, but I mean, I'm okay with food right now, I just need water. Sometimes I do hear like this extra pair of feet roaming around me. I don't know if that's me, I don't know if it's something in the surrounding area, but it's still something I have to watch out for. Despite it might be my own feet. Let's go towards the A, and maybe, I'm just saying maybe there's water. Highly doubt it, but maybe. And if there's no water in that direction, then I know the next time when I am at the that zone paradise or sanctuary or anything similar in the name, I think it's just sanctuary, then I know down there there's no water. But for now I do not know. So just if it's just a little bit of water, it's already enough. Yep. Nope. That was a dilo. I'd rather avoid that. Are my food... Okay, the poisonous and everything is gone, so that's good. Just need to look for water now. Not sure if he was tracking me somehow. There's bee food as well now. I'm currently okay with the B food and, well, not with the B and A food, but I'm currently okay with the food. It's still quite full. You will say the water is always down at the lowest point, but I have a strange feeling that it's not in this case. I've been walking in this direction quite some time now. Well, quite some time. It's like 2-3 minutes, but for me it's quite some time with the range you, the distance you make. Let's go a bit deeper. We still descend well on water. But let's do a little sniff somewhere here. Let's go around in this bush. Yeah, so I think the eyeballs are like, now there's active people. Oh, we get water. So that's good that we have a potential water source. Downside is there is a food, which might be something I have to fear, because there might be dinosaurs, there might be something else. It's a beautiful flower. Very nice flower, despite I cannot pick it up, but it's a very nice flower. So there is water. And that was a grow. So there's water if you go down there a bit to the right. If you go from that sanctuary. It is quite far, but I am not so fan of this place. Oh yeah, I've been there. When I was the hip salon, I believe. So the food might be related to a... I'm not a fan of doing this. I'm so far not a fan of doing this. But you need the water. If you need water, you have no choice. It's all or nothing. What's... Was that me? I'm not sure if that gurgle was me or some other dino. That gurgling isn't me. I think it might be me. Until I get grabbed, of course. Right, 1, 2, 3. I got enough water. I'm out of here. see if that A food is that the middle center thing, probably. Oh my lord. I'm not gonna be part of that. I was a big Rex and there was a smaller dino. I think there was a sub or a GB or anything similar like that. I got my water in time. Okay, let's just go in that direction over there. Could go up the hill and look for other stuff. I do not like my presence here close to that big Rex. Here's a different noise here. Got a lot of water over there. I think it's a lot of water, but I think it's not drinkable. There's a sanctuary over there as well. Potential like food. So the growth is 26%. You see some additional food over there, but last time I did that was not a great success. Got to give it a shot, but I think it might be bait. If there's trees around, it might be in Herrera and stuff like that. I'm like, my bite fort is 9. All I need to do is now is like, well, not really a place to hide, but at least feel a bit more safe. I just added my night vision on, by the way. I think it's going to be dark. All right, let's go around this mountain and maybe see if I can climb up. Check what's around here. I have a similar idea, like, so technically if the sanctuary is, I think, like right over there, all you have to do is go down a bit to the right, then you face that little lake there. But you do have to be careful to have, because there's might be players around. As you can see, there was a big giant Rex. Of course, next time there's no big giant Rex, but there's a big giant Dinosuchus. There might be Dilos, there might be Ceratosauruses, Allosauruses, Herreras, I don't know, anything. But at least I know there is water. So the next time I might have to just go up. I think the sanctuary is on the platform over there. But that's not my goal here. I need to explore and see my possibilities to go survive a bit longer. Still don't know what the eyeballs means. If you know what the eyeballs means, please help me. But I don't know if this is an indication that it's far, it's close. I think it's like when the eyeballs are open, you're safe, I guess. It's less populated or something. When the eyeballs are closed, you very close. I don't know. I don't know what the indications are. I do know that one, which is Sanctuary. I do know the migration zone, but that one is still something I don't know. I should start look for A, B, or Y foods. I think that was a deer. Was it a deer? What's that noise? Is that AI? Or is something hunting me? Just hope to hear that sound again. So I think that that food is still related to maybe the Rex killed something there. Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid it. So far I know it's just you need to survive to 50% or something, then you're kind of good to go. So until that I'll live generally from scraps, slow growing, stuff like that. Unless you find someone trustworthy or manage to kill something, which is most likely unlikely. At least my water source is, I mean, my water belly is still good, so that's good. So many noises. That might be Sanctuary, I think. No. I think Sanctuary is really on top of that. Or at least in that area. It does provide me with potential food. I just don't like the dilos nearby. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Well, there went my safety. Right. This is bad. This is really bad. I do not want to go to Sanctuary. See if I can survive. So my stamina remains quite well, then I will try to swim to that direction. Might be a long shot. I see my stamina is draining slightly. Shall I do it? Shit. No. I have no option. I'm just gonna do it. Screw it. I don't like the noises that's coming from that side. Or that side. It's probably draining all my stamina once I'm there. Very close to the sanctuary. What's that noise? I'm gonna hate this. But my main goal is a run for safety for now. Pretty sure there. I don't have a clue how to get there. Is that it? Might be the place. Well, I think that's the place. Just trying to survive. I hope it's a small dino there, but... I'm not sure if the bees will attack if I attack something living in here. Communicating with other people, I think. It's local to me in this server doesn't work. Just gonna be a little bit more cautious. They might see me. Just don't want to make any noise, so... So there's a lot of food nearby. Bite force is 10. Growing is 27. I think it's sleeping actually. It's not communicating, it's sleeping. Might gonna cover my ass down there in a moment. I just want to... I'm just interested to see what's sleeping up here. Somewhere in that direction. What are you? Why you stop making noise? Did it spot me? Let's take an idle spot for a moment. Lower my visibility a little bit. Let's do a little blend in. I think this blended in pretty well. Just need to put my face to the right. So the eyeballs are not visible. Thank you for the like, by the way. Really appreciate it. Just gonna stay here till my food. Let's see what my food is actually. It's 51%. I can go to like 30%. Let's go to like 30% and then leave this place, I guess. So, like the grow rate is really bad because I really need one of that, but it's too hard to find as a solo. So I did face the Tenontosaurus as an AI. Well, of course the ball. Very rare to locate actually. I can eat crabs. Okay. I never seen a crab. The Diabloceratops, I have seen those as AI, if they are AI, but I've seen the deer. I never seen a chicken. I never seen a rabbit. I've seen the goat. Sea turtle I never seen as well. But apparently I can... If I go to the coast, let's do a little run at the coast. So let's look for the coastal area. You have not seen me, I hope. That was something big. But let's go to a coastal area. Let's see if I can scavenge some food at coastal areas. I suppose this is a coastal area. In terms of, I should be able to see sea turtles or crabs. I just don't know if I need to swim for them. That's a rock. Oh, there's also an entrance to the place. How can I identify how do I find turtles? Turtles and crabs, they should be located on coastal areas. All I see is rocks. And me being visible on the beach running for food. That AI. What the heck? I don't dare to bite it because I think it's probably gonna kill me. But it might be AI. What's the loss? It might outrun me, but It's food. Oh no, why is there blood dripping out? I'll just eat what I need and then move on. Very slow biting. I do not want to use my right mouse button because I think it's gonna be a lot of noise. I think high AI might be also possible for larger creatures, I think. Unless a lot of things have been changed, of course. I mean, if the devil can be an AI, then I guess this is okay for AI. AI. There's a goat sliding. Is he going through? He's going through a wall. Okay, let's smell this for a moment. It doesn't show me providing any A, B, or Y foods. There's Y foods. Okay, I think I have enough. Let's take a little chunk with me. I don't want to be there when there's bigger people around. Might have to run in land again. Then I got this chunk which will attract other species. You know what? I don't need it. At some point I will find a crab or a turtle. But at least that apparently AI galley might have saved me. Okay, I'm not going after that boar. I do need a certain food type of that boar, but last time I fought a boar on a higher ping server, it killed me for some bloody reason. But yeah, boars in real life are not that friendly either. They're afraid, but they're not friendly. They will probably attack you on sight. Here in Spain we have quite some boars roaming around our property and stuff like that. Okay, this is a good solid safe location for now. The growth speed is increased by like 50%, so that's good. So I might reach 30% in the next 10 minutes or something like that. Just need a little sip of water in real life. Also, if you consider subscribing or anything like that, feel free. As my internet stays stable, I will always try to stream every evening. At least to me, it's evening. It's now 10 o'clock in the night or evening. But I stream around 8, 9 p.m. until whatever. It really depends on the day after. Today I can stream up to like, let's say 11 o'clock. Because I need about 7 hours sleep before I need to work again. So I have still now like an hour or something like that. So, but like I said, I will stream like as long my internet stays stable. I stream every day. If my internet is not stable, if there's a thunderstorm roaming around, I will not stream. As long as it's stable, it's fine. Okay, let's roam into that direction where the structures are. We have actually these plants here. We have them, I think, also in real life. There are no aloe veras, but they are like... There's quite a lot of them. I think I hear the Utah up there. Something else there on the right side. Maybe some other dino found the food I killed. Alright, I just turned off night vision. You can see a lot of things are more clear up now. Just hoping to spot a sea turtle. Oh, we have a structure here. Well, that looks interesting. That looks very interesting. What did break through there? Wasn't that? Definitely is not like... Something broke through it, but... What is big enough like that? That's no T-Rex, that's no Spinosaurus. That's something huge. It can't tear up by anything else. It's also on the other side. Oh, there's an enclosure. I want to see what this roaster is on about. Not sure if there's a water source back there. Oh, a rainbow. That's pretty cool. Okay, interesting. I think that's a lot of herbivore food over there. This is a pretty cool place. Is this water? It's actually water. Oh, the drinkable water, yay! In the future, I'm definitely gonna grow my herbivores here. Oh my god, this is heaven. But just know the location of this place, but This place is heaven. I think you cannot walk on the top. Look at the amount of herbivore trees. This is insane. This means that I haven't seen quite some things on the map. This is really incredible. This place is for me sanctuary. Sanctuary with the big dinos, I think. But this might be also my death area. My curiosity might kill me. But I'm gonna look for things anyway. Let's see if I can get on top of there. Curiosity is a killer in game. Greed is a killer in game. And I used greed while playing my Stegosaurus. Died by that Rex. But it was a good experience. I learned that I should not play on a high ping server with that. Alright, let's see what's around here. Another large enclosure. This is really amazing. Despite there's like 150, 160 people right now on this server, and that all of this is blank. I mean, if you're a herbivore, it's heaven. It's absolutely heaven. The only downside is if there might be some big carnivores or anything similar like that, it's a death sentence. It's already for me a death sentence, but it's just it's amazing to me. I really enjoy it over here, actually. With lots of regrets in a moment, but only one way to find out. Maybe I can find some AI prey here as well. I think people tend to avoid this area due to people not going here. Let's regen some stamina. I do not really have to hide in the bush, but just a little pre-preparation when there might be someone, for example like me, roaming around, but instead of roaming around hunting for food. I mean, you never know. 14, 15 bites. Just have 27 kilometers an hour. I hear Dilas around. Growth is still okay with 60%. Alright, let's see how much I'm gonna regret doing this. And there's another. I think this paddock I might regret. Very open. I think that's another entrance over there. And I'll walk around and give it a look from the top there, I think. Right, let's go. I hope those dialers were pretty far. I really still hope that it's not gonna happen, but I really hoped when Ark Survival Evolved announced that primitive stuff, so you become a dinosaur yourself, play as a dino. I wish that was an actual thing happened, but where does this lead to? It's a real interesting place. I mean, I got a water source nearby, so I don't have to worry. I think this is a great place to grow. You got a beach nearby. We're gonna look for turtles and crabs that are not there. You got something that wants to hunt you nearby. Just need AI food nearby. Just need to make sure to listen carefully to the noises. Alright, let's check the paddock buildings. Okay, that was a little lag spike that might mean that there might be player around. So a little rubber banding ishy thing might be a player in the nearby area. Okay, so the first building here I cannot enter yet. I think at least. Let's actually walk around and see if I can enter it from the other side. See if there's a enterable point. Might be not worth it. I were thinking I seen something in the corner there. I was hoping it was a sea turtle, but apparently not. Okay, let's walk over this bridge. Let's see if I can find a way to go to the left side over there, because this path is blocked. And once again, I will be probably very visible here. But my stamina is doing alright. Until I see a dino, then my stamina need to maintain myself. Oh god, this place is amazing. Look at the beautiful areas here. And there's a big water source here. This is an amazing place. It's gonna be a struggle to look for this when I'm playing a different dino, but god, it looks amazing. Let's take the next bridge. Didn't really enjoy that growl there. Love my pixelated shadow. But it reduced my temperatures of my cards. And at least I could get about 60 frames a second. Still want to go to where the antennas are. Don't tell me this is dead end. No! Okay, we're gonna go to the next entry point. Unless a big dino blocks my way, then I'm screwed. Still got about 30 minutes and I need to wake up our dog. And then she needs to eat her final food. And then of course after that I'll be probably sleeping and then I'll be back tomorrow, so that's like in 30 minutes. So a lot of things can still happen. I can run into the jaws of another Rex. Alright, I think I need to walk over that entire path over there. But oh my, just look at this. Water. Billions of plants. Billions. Well, not billions, but in my eyes, this looks like paradise if you've been here before. And you can just AFK grow in those bushes over there and just... There's almost no one here. And apparently it's the entire opposite side of that huge structure over there. Which at some point I'm gonna try to climb on, or at least get something to go on it. Alright, we're not close. Why is there a wall? What is this? Why is there a wall? Is a wall on the other side as well? No. Like, I have this type, I have huge legs. If you can see my movement, I do put my paws slightly a bit higher, but this, look at this. This is way too high for my paws to just walk over. But then you got other places, which is no issue. Really strange. Oh, look at this. This is this place is just beautiful. Even if it's not that side is. Look at it. It's so. People should roam here. This is actually the best place. And there's activity. Might have been the dilos. Might die here. I need to find a way to get around here. I think the food might be under there. I can slide down here. Not sure if I can climb on this, but apparently I can. Like I said, my curiosity can kill me right here. Holy shit. Right. This place is amazing. That's one big Rex. You make no vocal noise when you send a message. I am this Juvie Rex. I streamed on it about 1 hour. So putting your head into the wall prevents you from vocalizing with hype chats. Seems to be a friendly guy. Don't want to start a fight with this guy. Should be bad to do that. 29%. Alright, let's see what's on the other side. Why is he going after me? That's me playing on my sound. Yeah, I cannot. Oh, there's another paddock over there. There's an aquatic paddock. Alright, let's check this area. Oh, they capture big T-Rexes over here as well. Repairing shop for vehicles. We have some larger enclosures. I've seen those enclosures before, I think. Have I been here before? I think I've been here before with my packy. But I never seen the paddocks. Maybe there's more different types of these things around. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen the water paddock at all. At least if it's a water paddock. I was almost just sure that the Rex wanted to kill me if I didn't respond in time. see what's up here. I think I've been here. Because this... Does this lead... I don't know. I just don't know. I might been here before on a different dino, I might be not, but... Let's see what's in this building. So a warehouse. Some trash cans. Let's see if I can find some sea turtles here. You never know, of course. Do a little swim. Why is there a tree growing in here? It's definitely a tree. In terms of, I shall not really worry about Dinosuchuses. I mean, I might regret saying it right now, but it's gonna be an interesting swim, actually. I'm not sure if there's a beach nearby. To recover some of the stamina and go around it. Maybe there's a beach around that place. Highly doubt it, but you never know. Anything could be possible. Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. That was a little bit dumb. This a little bit around that I could technically be a bit on land. I need to feed myself as well soon, but there's another rock here. Just exploring. But I hope this is not related with all high cliffs and everything like that. So now I have to swim all the way back. I wish there would be like dinos that could like change the way, like consume like salt water without getting the dehydration stuff. But yeah, that Rex had an amazing growing area actually. That might be a very long swim. Let's give that a little look around. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go on land. I'm pretty sure there's nothing really I can do there. Except of swimming around the entire area over there. Okay, blend in. What was that? Okay, so it's a headbutt I do with the right mouse button. Which means it doesn't make a lot of noise, so that's good. I do see my food is being depleted, but it's not depleted, but it's going in the aim off. Let's just proceed to, well, let's just go back. I think around the corner I need to stand on land for some stamina, or I need to do it beforehand in that corner over there and then just swim the entire remaining part with all the stamina I got. Should be quite enough. Because I'm reaching now the 2 other claws of my feet on the marker or the little icon thingy. Means then I get faster depletion of my stamina, I think. So let's take a little rest on the on this side of this place here. Byte force, still 30 kilometers an hour. Dinosaur range, growth rate is 35%, which is not good. But my growth is 30%, so I need about 20% left. Then I should be this little guy. And I could technically do some slide killing. I really like the color textures I got on this skin. Well, the dialogue part is not a good thing. There's like 3 dialers there, 4 dialers. And that's a Ceratosaurus, I believe. Maybe I shall go back to the dino pen. It sounds a little bit more safer. Unless I lure people down here, once they go low in stamina, you can just chop them down. With my low bite force. I didn't really remember, it was still quite far. But it should be good. I didn't realize that I swim that far. So I will not go to the right. Well, I'm going to the I'm not sure where I'm going. What the fuck? How? Holy bloody hell. That thing kills me. I'm bloody getting mauled by a bloody deer. Yeah, yeah. I do need the food. Really? Not this time, my friends. Okay. Well, I learned from that fight that I should let it first attack. First attack me. And after the well, and sorry, I learned from that fight. If it attacks me, I should try to let it do his attack first on me. Well, not make it touching the attack, but at least like pretend it will touch me. Am I still bleeding? I'm wounded. But I think it's like it will attack you. He will do his feet up in the air, like his front parts in the air. You're just avoiding that, and then you strike him, and then you leave and repeat, and that should do the job. It filled my belly and left the place. I shall not have any trackable bleeding here. So I'm gonna station myself very well hidden. Let's look it. No. Let's check. This is very dark, and this is also very dark. But I am reaching my 2-hour marker. It's still about 7 minutes, but there's not much I can do except of staying idle and wait till my death part is, or my bleeding path is done. So my healing part. So in this case, I will log off my dino. I do thank you for watching as well for this long, and hopefully I will see you maybe tomorrow or another day. Once again, thank you for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed. Good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and anything else similar, but I will see you when I see you. Let's go into sleep mode. Once the timer is gone, I'll be gone. Once again, thank you. Bye. And it's good that my internet or my stream maintained stable connection, I realized. And thank you for the like. I really appreciate that. My main thing was get the stream more stable, so I went from 1440p to 1080 and now I'm on 720p. But I just need to keep it stable. Alright, adios, ciao, bye.